The equation of a line is negative 3 over 5x plus 3y is equal to 6. Find the A, gradient of the line. To get gradient of the line, we must write it in gradient intercept form so that the value of m will be the gradient of the line. Gradient intercept form is given by y is equal to mx plus c. So we must write our equation to be in the form y is equal to mx plus c, meaning we must have y alone on one side and the other values on the other side. So our equation was given as negative 3 over 5x plus 3y is equal to 6. To have y alone, we can start by having 3y is equal to, if negative 3 over 5 crosses the equal sign, it will be positive 3 over 5x plus 6. But we have to remain with y alone. So we're going to divide again both sides by 3 so that we have y alone but not 3y. So that to get y alone, we are going to divide, it will be 3y is equal to 3 over 5x plus 6. But we want y only, so we divide both sides by 3. This one also will divide by 3, which is the same as times 1 over 3. And this one also will divide by 3. So that we are going to have y alone is equal to 3 over 15 x plus 2. This is the gradient intercept form. Because we have managed to write y alone on one side, then the next side we have mx plus c. So this is our m, this is x plus c. M is the gradient. So it means that we can now get the gradient directly. That the gradient is equal to 3 over 15. If a line is perpendicular to the given line, any two perpendicular lines, the product of their gradient is equal to negative 1. So we're going to say for two perpendicular lines, the product of their gradients must be equal to negative 1. But we know only one gradient. So we must get the gradient of the perpendicular line using this formula by saying that our gradient, which is 3 over 15, times gradient of the second line should be equal to negative 1. To get gradient of the second line, we will multiply both sides by the reciprocal of the fraction, because in this case we have a fractional gradient. So the reciprocal of this of 3 over 15 is 15 over 3. Whatever I do to the left, I must do to the right. So that I'm going to have the second gradient is equal to negative 15 over 3. That is the gradient of the line which is perpendicular to our original line which you are given. And this gradient, we know also the point where it passes. The line passes through point 1, 2. We can choose another point so that we get the equation of the line. The other point we choose, we can call it xy. So that now we have 1 point, 2 points and the gradient. So that we now say that gradient is given by change in y over change in x, which is equal to change in y is y minus 2 over change in x is x minus 1. This is equal to gradient, which is negative 15 over 3. To get the equation of the line, we cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we are going to have 3y minus 6 is equal to negative 15x plus 15. We can simplify further so that we have 3y is equal to negative 15x plus 21. We can get y alone, or we can leave the equation in this form because you are not given exactly in which way to write the equation. So even if you leave the equation in this form, there's no problem because the equation was not specific on how we are going to write our equation of this another line. But we can just simplify, and we're going to have y is equal to negative 15 over 3x plus 7.